Hey guys, how's it going? Adrian back with you for another video. So it's just after quarter after, and we're all packed up here. We're ready to go for tomorrow. I don't know, the weather kind of sucked the life out of me today, but I think we did pretty good. The whole roof stood. Everything's nailed down. Backings, ceilings, inside wall braces taken off. Everything's locked in. I like to lock in all my trusses with the ceilings nailed down. If I gotta add 22 3/8 blocks, like in situations like this, I put all that in before I take any inside wall braces off. And then that way I can just kind of walk around just a little bit more free. Anyway, so fascia's all on. It's just an extra piece, didn't make the cut. Anyway, I'm gonna show you really. I'm gonna show you real quick what I love about this roof. So, and I've never seen this before. Have you ever seen that? Where they actually give you the like a hip truss, essentially, with the support and everything. Look at that. Right? To me, that's a first. And really, the only additional frame you gotta add are these 24.5-inch blocks. But yeah, I just put the diamonds just to continue the same kind of look that they all come with. These jacks. These jacks, of course, all come pre-cut. So you see right there, you see R01, T12. So everything's nicely laid out on the plan. That's awesome. I'm surprised now that done this way. Other builders don't jump on board and do the same way. It works just perfectly. See how it just fits there right in the corner? As long as you get your overhang set nice and everything's nice and straight. But yeah, once again, there you go. So, same hip obviously as the side behind me. And yeah, it's all good. So just gotta put purlins here. I know some guys like to rip 2x4s in half, inch in 3/4, and fill that in. Basically a 2x2, just a bit larger on top. But you know what? If it comes with purlins, I put them on. I prefer the purlins, but what I do, I think you'll notice, I wouldn't typically put as many 22 3/8 blocks if I was doing a step-up style roof. Now, my only question is, do they want me to double up this top chord of the girder with at least a 2x4, just to give that 3 inches on the seat cut? I don't know, maybe I'll go see what other guys are doing. But yeah, you never know. You always run the risk. You can always cut the nibs off, and you can go 2 feet for the first one inside, and then 2 feet after if you want to do step ups, and then you just cut the nibs off. But sorry, the other way, 20 7/8. But I don't know, if the inspector looks up and you get them on a bad day, you could be in for a world of hurt. So just keep it whatever it is. This mechanical wall I've left out, I think they got to prep that, so not a big deal. These houses, just got to remember to, whatever the tubs are, if it's a full piece or soaker tub in this case, you got to make sure you push them up before you close yourself in. Like with this, it's not a problem because we could get it through the big window, but I just had it in the back of my mind. I just don't want to be fooling around with it. But yeah, tomorrow, fill the rest of these hips in, fill the valleys in, and sheathe the roof. Everything's nice and straight. I strung that side, and because that was nicely strung, nice and tight, I got this side here nice and straight. That side obviously straight because that's the long side I went off of, girder to girder. And now everything's kind of falling into place. Right here, I think I mentioned in the last video, forgot the level, not a big deal. So here, I got roughly a 30-inch 2x4 wall, but I've seen it where it doesn't line up perfectly, and it just hits the eye wrong. So what I do, I just leave the top plate off, and then I just basically rip out 3 3/4 to make it a hair bigger. But then I run a nice straight plate 2x4 all the way in, just about, I don't know, 3 feet past the 2x6 wall. And this one just gets 2-inch overlap, which is enough. Yeah, everything's good to go. And yeah, I would stay later, 5:36, but it's only Tuesday. I don't want to destroy myself. So yeah, be back at it tomorrow. But very impressed with whatever company did these trusses. And you see right there, Techwood. The only complaint from Techwood that I would have is that they put these little cards right where you have to toenail and right where your marks are. If you could just leave them like 4 inches that way, that would be awesome. Probably better for the inspector too. I'm guessing they want them left on. But other than that, these are some good looking trusses. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna take off. I'm gonna get a break to eat, have a reasonably early night, and I'll be back at it tomorrow first thing. Okay, stay safe. Bye for now.